pictures that have now started to emerge, Nilesh, as far as the ground situation is concerned. People have been recording videos, and that gives us a state of the affairs. As far as ambulances have also been called in, you can see the fire services are now attempting to douse the blaze. The fire that was reported at the crash site, it seems to be like an open field, and the entire patch that has been burned because of the impact of the crash was such. And Rucha, any information that you can add to it as far as now reports that have been suggesting that among all of the 6 casualties being reported on board the plane, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra was also one of them?
Well, yes, out of the 6 people who were on board, Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, was on board, and along with him, a lot of people from his team as well as the crew of the jet were on the board. And what we are learning now is the 6 people who were on board have been declared dead by DGCA, and this is very shocking news coming from Maharashtra, because Ajit Pawar, who is constantly traveling for his campaigns or visits, like any other day he was traveling to Baramati, and the incident also took place in Baramati. We can see in the visuals, this was a hilly area, an open space where the plane has crashed, and immediate help was provided. Ambulance and other medical help had immediately provided, but it was already too late due to the intensity of the crash. Nobody has been able to survive the crash, and it is a very shocking incident what we are learning. And currently the family members, it may be Sharad Pawar, Sunetra Pawar, Ajit Pawar's wife, or sister Supriya Sube, they are on the way to Baramati.
With Niyamika on this, because the Parliament budget session that begins today, the parliamentarians here are in the national capital. Niyamika, what we are learning that Supriya Sule will be now immediately heading to Baramati.
Well, yes, indeed, this is the latest information which we are getting from our sources, as currently we are standing here at the residence of Mr. Sharad Pawar, which is at 6 Janpat, and we have been told that Supriya Sule, Sunetra Pawar, as well as Parth Pawar, they are all set to leave for Baramati from Delhi in just a few minutes from now, as there is also being alert here, as we are also standing here at the residence of Mr. Sharad Pawar, as from inside, as of now the family is also waiting, as they are going to be there in Baramati soon, as right now we have seen that due to the budget session, Supriya Sule has also arrived in the national capital, but this is a very sad news which is coming in from Baramati, as now because of this plane crash, now the family members are also waiting for any kind of official confirmation, for any kind of news, and for that reason now they are also going to leave for Baramati just in a few minutes from now. So we are also expecting them to come out, as however currently they have completely refused to speak to media till the time there is an official confirmation which they will get anything about Mr. Ajit Pawar, as from now onwards they are also going to leave for Baramati. So let us see, and let us hope that if any information which we will get from their side, if any kind of statement they will also give to media about this tragic incident which has taken place in Baramati, from where till now we have got to know that 6 people have been confirmed to be dead in this plane crash which has taken place, and in that particular plane even Mr. Ajit Pawar was also being present. So let us see that if any kind of statement, any kind of confirmation we will also get from the side of the family members of Mr. Ajit Pawar regarding this entire matter.
Well, it will be still too early there, but reactions that have already started to come in, as far as people there and politicians and netas expressing shock at this news developments coming in this morning.
बारामती में एक मिनट सर, बारामती में लैंडिंग के दौरान जो विजुअल्स दिखाए जा रहे हैं तमाम चैनल्स, वो एक गंभीर विमान दुर्घटना है। मैं चिंता भी व्यक्त करता हूं, दुख भी व्यक्त करता हूं और ईश्वर से कामना करता हूं कि उसमें जो लोग रहे हों सकुशल हों। इतना ही कह सकता हूं मैं फिलहाल।
Well, official statement is something that we are still awaiting, but on part of several news agencies' reports, PTI also suggesting, as far as the reports are now concerned, that Ajit Pawar is no more. Captain Sanjay Karve is also joining us here on the broadcast, aviation expert. Sir, thank you for taking out your time. Can you, help us with a better understanding what is the Learjet 45? That seems to be a light business jet. In which the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, along with several other people, were on board and were travelling, that has crashed, unfortunately. Captain Sanjay, sir, can you hear me? Well, PTI is also now reporting that Ajit Pawar is no more, and there were reportedly 3 other people on board that have been reported dead after this aircraft that has now crashed in Baramati, as it is now being reported. It's the Parliament budget session that's going to begin in a short while from now, and the politicians there have been expressing their shock and have been offering, as far as support to the family of Supriya Sule and of Ajit Pawar. But Captain Sanjay, if you can tell us, as far as the very nature of this Learjet 45 jet is now concerned, it is a light business jet that is often used by people for short distance travel. Can you tell us what could be? It is still too early to say or to speculate anything, but what is this jet all about, that we can have any information as to the possible reasons of this crash, sir?
It's a very sad news, and this is not the way one should begin your day with, and especially to lose an influential leader. Now, Learjet 45 is a small business jet which is primarily used for charter purposes. But Learjet 45 has got an issue in the sense it is a maintenance-intensive aircraft, because the company has stopped manufacturing of Learjet 45, and there is an issue with supply part of spares. Now, obviously, if it was flying the Deputy Chief Minister, they would have carried out all the mandatory checks and procedures. Now, what it appears is that the aircraft landed short of the runway or veered off the runway, and the way that blown off, it was a major impact. So, could be engine failure or an engine. There's another reason. If you look at the layout Baramati runway, it is not a level runway. You know, it is like a in the center, there is a shallow place. So, if you are coming into Baramati for the first time, some of the runway changes. And especially if you are doing an approach with an emergency, it is going to create a problem for the crew. As to what sort of emergency it was, it is too premature. All information from PGCA or from the black boxes.
So, any understanding that you would have, sir, looking at the pictures that have been coming in, the impact on the ground, and no possibility that we are looking at in the case of any survivors on board, sir?
Absolutely. If you look at the pictures, or at least what is being put on the screen, there is no realistic chance of any survivors being there. And as I understand, DGCA has also declared that all 6 people on board, including 2 crew, are no more. And a jet which is landing at 150, 160 knots, that is close to 300 kilometers, if it impacts the ground, it is unlikely that anyone would survive.
And sir, do you have an understanding as far as the Baramati runway is concerned, on the condition of it, and what may have led to the crash? Technical issue, doesn't look like adverse weather conditions so far.
No, the weather appears to be nice. Like what I said is, unlike a normal runway, which has generally a gradient of 0.5 degrees or a 1 degree, Baramati the runway is not a level runway. It has got a little bit of inverted hump in the center of the runway. And there are no navigational aids. So you're always making a visual approach to the runway. Now, when you're making a visual approach, you're going on the perspective as to how the runway appears to you. Now, a runway which is not level is going to give you some sort of illusion. And especially when you're handling an emergency, coming into land with a VIP on board, it is going to be a tricky scenario.
Well, sir, not really clear how far it was from the runway, but initial reports suggest that it was about to land when this crash has happened, and it has happened in an open field. So in a way, suggesting that the pilot was mindful to not to fly the plane over residential areas there. But it seems that there have been casualties that have been reported. 6 people reportedly on board this plane have died, unfortunately, one of them also being the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar. Nilesh, coming back to you on that, anything from the state government that is now coming in from the authorities as any statement with regards to this crash?
Well, the latest happens to be from the DGCA, which has explained of the aircraft type, how many crew members were on board. Now it mentions that the airplane operator, which was VSR, the Learjet was the aircraft type, and it has a registration number. And Baramati Airport, 5 personnel were, including crew members, were on board, including Ajit Pawar, 2 more personnel that included 1 PSO and 1 attendant, and 2 crew members, that is PIC and FO members were on board. So this is the latest as far as the official statements is coming in from the DGCA, which happens to be a body operating flights and keeping records of all of those flight moments, has given out this confirmation. There are no survivals on board, which included Ajit Pawar on board. So it is quite clear that all of those members which were on board have been declared dead into this massive incident. This is the official version coming in. The flight details are also now given out. Now, as we have been constantly stating that Ajit Pawar was in Baramati for his political campaign, and he is known to be reaching out to people. He is known to be among the masses, and which is why he had reached out early morning today. He begins his day in early morning, and this was one such day for him. However, it ultimately turned out to be one of the bad day or the saddest moment for entire state of Maharashtra, wherein this massive update is coming in that Ajit Pawar, the DCM and the finance minister, is no more. There could be various causes of this entire incident, but the visuals suggested that the impact was a massive one, and the confirmation has been given out, something that we all have been fearing of, that is the condition of Ajit Pawar, what the condition could be. This has been confirmed that there are no survivors on board. This is a statement coming in from the DGCA. Now officials are still on ground trying to control the fire as well, because it was a massive crash. Now what exactly unfolded? Was it a bad weather? Was it a technical glitch? So all of those aspects are currently being explored, but what we understand that the bodies are now being shifted to the hospital to ascertain their identity, because we understand that in such a massive crash, such a situation, all the bodies become extremely difficult to identify. They get charged into this crash, and which is why the DNA sampling will be soon taking to ascertain the exact identity of these individuals. Now, all of those tall leaders from the Pawar families will also be reaching out. What we understand that senior Pawar, Sharad Pawar, is still in Mumbai at his residence Silver Oak, wherein the cops have reached to his residence to safeguard him as well. So that is the entire situation which is unfolding. However, no statement has been coming come from the senior leaders from the state of Maharashtra. They are Ajit Pawar is safe. He could be injured, but he could be safe. So that is the political leaders are waiting for still confirmation from the officials. But what we understand that DGC is, as far as is concerned, has given out that there are no survivors on board. So that is a massive update that we have to pick up from early morning of today. It was a Wednesday morning, but it turned out to be an extremely unfortunate one, wherein the state of Maharashtra has lost its DCM, that is Ajit Pawar, into this massive crash. So just like the experts were speaking, that this happens to be a Learjet aircraft which is flown by highly professional and trained individuals, given the point that DCM is traveling into this along with his crew members. So all the safety checks and norms were expected to be done. So was there any technical glitch? Was the weather not suitable? Was there anything onto the landing strip? So all of those will be ascertained, but the massive update that we're picking up, that Ajit Pawar, the DCM, is no more.
The Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister is no more. Reports confirming the same. The chartered aircraft carrying the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister and the NCP leader Ajit Pawar crashed while attempting to land. And these are the visuals that you're seeing from the site as well. On camera, you can see the wreckage after the plane crash took place. Visuals from the spot show flames still emanating from their local residents. The police and fire personnel reaching there at the spot. But the wreckage seen there, we're told that the plane crashed as it was attempting to land at the Baramati airport. The incident occurred just before 8:45 a.m. As of now, the DGCA confirming that all those who were on board are confirmed killed. Rucha is also live with us. And Rucha, what are the details that have been confirmed by the DGCA?
Well, currently what we are learning from the occurrence report is the location of the crash was Baramati Airport. It was just few meters away where the incident took place, where the plane crash was just few meters away from the airport. Ajit Pawar was about to land, and we are also learning that the plane tried to have an emergency landing, and during which this incident has happened. Like Nilesh mentioned, it is being checked whether the weather was one of the reasons or whether there was any technical glitch in the plane, because the Deputy Chief Minister is traveling in it. There are frequent checks, frequent inspections regularly done, and the professionals who are on board are regularly maintaining these kind of planes. But still this incident has happened. So now definitely the inquiry will take place. But currently what we are learning is the time of the incident was about 8:45, and like any other morning, Ajit Pawar starts his morning very early. His programs for the political events or the rallies start very early in the morning, and like any other day, he was traveling to Baramati for the campaign for the upcoming Zilla Parishad elections, and he was about to land, and his program was scheduled at 10 a.m. He was going to address many people in Baramati villages, and before that this incident has come out, and now the family is also traveling towards Baramati. We are learning that Senior Pawar, Sharad Pawar, is in Mumbai at his residence Silver Oak, where the Mumbai police authorities have reached there, and they will be taking Sharad Pawar to Baramati, and Supriya Sure, the sister of Ajit Pawar, is currently in Delhi for the budget session, and now she and his wife also, Sunetra Pawar, will be leaving from Delhi very soon to get more updates on the entire incident, how it took place, and what is the current update. Because
stay with us just a moment, Rucha. We have Mr. Clyde Crasto also on the broadcast with us. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Clyde Crasto, if you can tell us your first reaction, the details that you have at this point.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is on your channel and some other channels, but we have no concrete information at the moment. So I think we please just hold on to this. It's something that is a very serious issue. And yes, I mean, there are informations that are coming through. You all are showing it on your channel, but I would request everybody to just hold on and wait for a little time before we can say something to all of you all. Please do that.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. So the DGCA has confirmed this. Let's put out the information that the DGCA has put out at this moment. And the DGCA has confirmed that the aircraft crash landed at Baramati, and that Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister, was on board along with two others as well, one PSO and one attendant and two crew members. As per the initial information, no person on board has survived the crash. This is the confirmation that has come in from the DGCA sources. And Nilesh, there are a lot of questions around the circumstances that led to the crash. Any information, any confirmation coming in from the DGCA on that?
Well, as Pratibha, as of now, no exact cause has been ascertained of what exactly led to this massive crash. But what we understand that the details of the pilots, that is the crew members, are now emerging. The DGCA has confirmed that Captain Sahil Madan and Captain Yash were on board. These were the two captains, the pilots who were handling the aircraft, and which ultimately crashed. And what we understand that they have also succumbed to their critical injuries which was inflicted after the crash landing took place. So two identification has been confirmed. The others are currently being ascertained, but the massive one being that it included Ajit Pawar, the DCM of the state, is no more. So that is the massive one. Just like Rucha also pointed out, that other procedures are still underway. It is being followed up of what exactly led to this massive crash. Was there any technical glitch? Was the environment one factor? Was the landing strip not suitable? So all of those parameters are currently being ascertained with the forensic team, the officials, the fire brigade department all on ground, currently trying to assess all of those angles. But it is a massive one that the state of Maharashtra has lost its DCM. There has been various reports that flights and the helicopters were routinely being checked or not. That is also one aspect that is being explored. However, it is it would be quite strange to understand that if the procedures were not followed. However, in the past as well, there has been various reports of Eknath Shinde's helicopter facing technical glitches, which is why he had to multiple times had to cancel his tour at the last moment as well. So all of those aspects are currently also emerging and also pointing out if all the assessments were done or not. Was there any lapses as far as the crew member is concerned? So all of those factors currently remain as a part of investigation. But the primary breaking that we have to report, and this is an unfortunate one, that the state of Maharashtra had lost its DCM, that is Ajit Pawar, into this massive crash along with all of the individuals on board. 6 is the number that has been given out by the DGCA so far. But were there more members? All of those parameters are currently being ascertained, with the bodies now being taken to the hospital.
Okay, all right. What led to the crash? What was the cause of the crash? That is still being ascertained by the DGCA. We will speak a bit more about the Learjet 45 that you mentioned, the aircraft that he was traveling in, and the technical glitch that you spoke of as well. Before that, we have a reaction coming in. Let's listen in.
अगर जो सूचनाएं आ रही है ये सामाजिक क्षेत्र के लिए, राजनीतिक क्षेत्र के लिए बहुत ही दुखद घटना है। 6 लोग सवार थे और अजीत पवार जी भी उसमें सवार थे, ऐसी सूचना आ रही। अगर ये सच है तो आज का दिन दुर्भाग्य का दिन है। इतनी बड़ी दुर्घटना शायद हम पिछले दशक में ऐसी दुर्घटना कभी हमको दिखने को नहीं मिला। ये दिल को दहला देने वाली दुर्घटना है। भगवान करे उन सभी लोगों के परिवारों को शक्ति दें। इतनी बड़ी घटना, जो लोग उसमें सवार थे, ये बहुत बड़ी दुर्घटना है। केवल महाराष्ट्र सरकार के वो डिप्टी सीएम नहीं थे, बल्कि देश के एक जाने माने राजनेता थे। आज उनकी भरपाई शायद मुश्किल है। Thank you.
The Union Minister Giriraj Singh paying his tributes. Going back to Nilesh on that, Nilesh, what are the details of the aircraft that he was flying in, and any details of the technical snags that you mentioned? You also mentioned that his schedule was also changed a few times because of the technical snag, or was it due to the weather conditions in Baramati? What are the details?
Well, yes, Pratibha, there could be various speculation which could be finding space, but as of now, no confirmation has been given out, and which is why we will try to avoid all of those speculation. But there are multiple layers that could possibly result into this kind of or this scale of accident which is being currently reported. So the aircraft type has been confirmed, the operator has been confirmed, the weight of this aircraft as well has been confirmed. It was 9,752 kg with a wingspan of 47 feet. So that is a confirmation which has officially been given out by the DGCA. The captains have been identified, the crew members have been identified, but the exact factor could be possibly given out after a thorough investigation which is being done currently on ground as well. So all of those aspects will take time to understand the exact cause, but normally under such situations, since Baramati happens to be in a remote area, there could be possibility of low visibility or the fog-like situation. So that is one aspect that primarily is currently emerging. But was that exact cause? That only investigation will reveal. However, the another breaking that we are picking up, that the PM, that is Prime Minister Modi, has also spoken with CM Fadnavis and DCM Eknath Shinde to exactly understand what the situation is currently unfolding, because there are currently certain speculation which is also finding space, and which is why you can understand that the PM Narendra Modi is also in touch with CM Fadnavis. Both the leaders, that is CM Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde, another DCM of the state, hasn't given out any official statement as of now. They are still trying to understand of what exactly the ground situation is. But as far the official confirmation is concerned, there are no survivors on board. That is the statement which has been given out by the DGCA. Since the visuals emerged early morning hours, it was quite visible to us also, and to understand that there could be possibly fear to death. But this has been finally confirmed by the DGCA, stating that there are no survivors on board. However, all are still praying that there could be a possibility, a miracle could unfold, and Ajit Pawar could emerge again back amongst the masses. So that is one expectation which is currently being given out by the NCP Ajit Pawar faction leaders as well. Moments back we heard Clyde Castro as well, who is still hopeful of his leader's survival. So that is one aspect that is currently being done. All are still praying for health of Ajit Pawar, but sadly we had to confirm that the DGC has given out that there are no survivors on board, and it was quite difficult in such a situation wherein a flight of this weight, this length and breadth could crash from a height of several feet, and there could be possibly any survivors. So that is a difficult situation to understand. But yes, it is very difficult also to accept that the DCM Ajit Pawar is no more, along with all of those members who were on board.
Okay, all right. So the information that is confirmed at the moment is the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has died after his plane crashed in Baramati. The DGCA has confirmed that the plane crash in Baramati led to the death of all people on board, including the NCP leader. An investigation has been launched into the circumstances around the plane crash. And Nilesh, you have also been speaking to a lot of officials on the site as well. We will come back to you in just a moment. Like you mentioned, the Prime Minister has also spoken to the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis over the phone to inquire about Ajit Pawar's accident. And we are told that the Union Home Minister Amit Shah has also dialed the Chief Minister to speak to the Chief Minister. As of now, the information coming in is that Ajit Pawar is no more. In fact, we are told that the political leaders have also started gathering at Sharad Pawar's residence. The Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister was on his way for a campaign. These are the visuals from the spot. Visuals show the wreckage after the fatal crash. Nilesh is back on the phone line with us. And Nilesh, you've been speaking to a lot of officials as well. And what are the details? What have the officials revealed on what exactly happened during the landing that led to the crash?
Well, yes, Pratibha, as we have been speaking that since the crash took place, this unfortunate one, there are various speculation, various theories which are emerging, stating of the condition that could have ultimately led to this massive crash. But what we understand that it would be too early to say what exactly transpired, because as we have been speaking that Baramati happens to be a remote area wherein the temperature could also be a one factor. Since it is a winter season, that could be a fog-like situation, low visibility could also be one of the factors which ultimately led to this massive crash. But was it the exact cause that needs to be investigated, which is currently being investigated? There could be possibly a time of 1 or 2 days when the exact cause could be ascertained. Was there any technical snag? Was there any fault into the landing strip? Was it a bird strike? So all of those theories currently are floating, but we have to wait for the official confirmation, which can only be given out after a thorough investigation is being done. But yes, as we have been stating that there has been various complaints earlier also that how Eknath Shinde, another DCM, had to cancel various schedule of his when he had reported some technical snags into his helicopters and private planes as well. So was there a thorough maintenance which was being done, which was being followed? That is also one angle that is currently being discussed and explored. The DGC is in contact with the officials. The details of the crew members have finally been given out by the DGCA officials, stating that how two flight members were on board, one including Mr. Sahil and another including Mr. Yash.
Let's also go across to our colleague Niyamika, who's joining us from Supriya Sule's residence. We're told she's also leaving from Delhi, headed to Baramati. Niyamika?
Well, yes, indeed. Just now, the family members of as Sharad Pawar, Miss Supriya Sule, she has left, and all the family members have just now left from 6 Janpath, as we were currently standing here just in front of the residence of Mr. Sharad Pawar. As just now we have seen that how all the family members, including Miss Supriya Sule, as well as Sunetra Pawar, as well as Parth Pawar, they all left from this residence as they are heading to Baramati via a charter flight, which we have been told that it's at 11 o'clock in the morning. As here there were several other MPs, including Nishikant Dubey, Fauzia Khan, Priyanka Chaturvedi. They had also arrived here as soon as they got this information about this tragic incident of plane crash which had taken place in Baramati. However, all the leaders have also told the media that they are also waiting for the official confirmation. However, now the family members are directly heading to Baramati, as earlier they were scheduled to go to Pune first via a commercial flight and then to Baramati. But now, because the statement which has been given by the DGCA, the way in which some of the visuals are coming in, after that the family had decided to go to Baramati directly via a charter flight, and now they have left from this residence in the national capital. However,
all right, just a moment, Niyamika, we have a reaction coming in from Praful Patel.
क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, ये तो अब जांच ही बताएगा. अभी हमें जो भी समाचार मिले हैं उसी में हम लोग अभी शोक से अभी बाहर नहीं आ पा रहे हैं. जब जानकारी ज्यादा मिलेगी तब
आखिरी बात सर, जांच की बात कही जा रही है कि इस पूरे दुर्घटना की जांच करवाई.
Yes, Niyamika, we were talking about the political leaders who also arrived at Supriya Sule's residence. We're told that she is headed directly to Baramati.
Well, yes, indeed. Supriya Sule has left from the residence of the national capital 6 Janpath along with Mr. Parth Pawar, as they are directly going to Baramati, where this tragic incident has taken place. As earlier it was being planned by the family members that they will take a commercial flight, and that flight was to Pune, and from there they were being scheduled to go to Baramati. But after the statement which is coming in on the part of the DGCA, the way in which there were some media reports are coming in, so now the family has decided to go to Baramati directly via a charter flight. And as soon as this information was being circulated, there were several of the family friends and the other member of parliament from the other parties as well. They had also also started arriving here at 6 Janpath to have a meeting with Supriya Sule, as the first one was Nishikant Dubey. He had arrived here along with the other MPs of the NCP, including Fauzia Khan. She was also, very much saddened after getting this news, as she has also told that as soon as she got that information, she directly headed to 6 Janpath to meet Supriya Sule, because this is a very tragic incident which has taken place on this day. As today it is the first day of the parliament session, all the MPs had arrived here in the national capital to attend this budget session of parliament, but this sad news had come in the morning itself. So that was the reason why even Priyanka Chaturvedi had also arrived here. She also wanted to meet and communicate her prayers for Mr. Ajit Pawar to the family members. The way in which these news is getting circulated, there are some people who are basically expressing their condolences. We have seen that several of the leaders have also made a tweet in this regard. However, the family members are still saying that they are waiting for an official confirmation. They are still waiting for the DGCA to clarify that what is the actual situation is there. But the way in which the visuals are coming in,
Yamika, we now have more details on what happened, the crash as well. Do stay with us just a moment. Arunil is also joining us. Arunil, what are the details?
Well, this was basically a chartered flight, Learjet flight, in which Ajit Pawar was traveling. He was campaigning for the local body election. That is what we understand. When the plane was about to land at the Baramati airport, it skidded off, and basically the crash took place. It skidded off on the ground nearby. You can see there is a kind of a valley over there. In the valley, it unfortunately the plane collapsed. It basically collided over there, and smoke started to billow out of the charred plane remains as well. DGC has confirmed that 5 people were on board. Maharashtra Deputy CM Ajit Pawar is no more now. 66-year-old Ajit Pawar, who started his politics on the footsteps of his uncle, that is Sharad Pawar from the Indian National Congress, became an MP in 1991. Subsequently left the politics in Delhi, vacated it for his uncle, that is Sharad Pawar, and came and grew in prominence in Maharashtra politics. He was the Deputy CM. He has been the perennial Deputy CM in Maharashtra, be it with Mahavikas Aghadi, be it with Mahayuti as well. That is with the BJP, or that is with the Congress party and the Shiv Sena, that is what was led by Uddhav Thackeray. Ajit Pawar was also the finance minister, leader of the Nationalist Congress party, was in the news from breaking away from Sharad Pawar recently. Then there was the recent bonhomie that was witnessed between Ajit Pawar and his uncle Sharad Pawar, who contested elections together in Pune as well as in Pimpri Chinchwad. Ajit Pawar was again jointly campaigning for the local body, that is Zilla Parishad as well as Gram Panchayat elections, and that is when his plane unfortunately crashed. There were 5 people total on board. Nobody unfortunately survived this horrific plane crash. Ajit Pawar basically he was immediately rushed to the hospital as well, but he was no more. His supporters have started to reach the hospital now. We also understand Supriya Sule, Sunitra Pawar, who is the wife of Ajit Pawar, were at the residence of Sharad Pawar in New Delhi. Parth Pawar, who is the older son of Ajit Pawar, was also with Sharad Pawar at his Delhi residence. All of them have immediately rushed to basically Baramati. Sharad Pawar himself also rushing to Baramati. Basically, Sunitra Pawar was with Supriya Sule, Parth Pawar also with Supriya Sule. Sharad Pawar was at his Silver Oak residence in Mumbai. Police deployment has been beefed up at his Mumbai residence as well. The entire Pawar family is rushing to Baramati now, their main home constituency from where Sharad Pawar started his politics. Ajit Pawar later grew in prominence from Baramati itself. Unfortunately, today, 66-year-old Ajit Pawar is no more because of a horrific plane crash that took place in Baramati. The plane was landing at the Baramati airport. That is when it skidded and fell into a valley nearby, and nobody could survive this horrific plane crash. What exactly was the reason of this crash? That has been ascertained now by the DGCA as well as what may have transpired this horrific plane crash. Everything has been investigated now by the DGCA. Several political leaders also have reacted on it. Pratibha, we also understand PM Modi taking stock of the situation, speaking to CM Devendra Fadnavis as well as the other deputy CM, that is Eknath Shinde, to understand what exactly transpired in this, what happened in this. Speaking about the future of NCP again will be very significant over here, because Ajit Pawar had broken away from Sharad Pawar, who exactly is going to lead the NCP party.
Okay.
That again we will be discussing in the coming
so,
next days.
Nyamika and Nilesh also continue to be live with us as we ascertain all the details that are available at this point. Arunil, any more details that you can add on the aircraft that was used by Ajit Pawar? Was it regularly used by him? Like you mentioned, it is perhaps too early to say whether this was a technical glitch, whether this was because of any other conditions that led to the crash. But any details that are being revealed by the DGC at the moment on that?
Well, this was a Learjet chartered plane aircraft. Ajit Pawar regularly used this. The pilot in command is a Delhi-based pilot. His details have also come in, Pratibha. And Ajit Pawar is a very busy politician, especially during elections. He leaves his residence at around 7:30 itself, sometimes earlier than that as well. We recently interviewed Ajit Pawar at his Pune residence also. He was intensively campaigning for the local body elections, and that is when he was reaching his home constituency, that is Baramati. Unfortunately, the plane crashed. What is the reason of the plane crash? That is been investigated and ascertained now by a team of DGCA. Immediately, fire tenders reached the spot wherein the plane crash took place. They were able to douse off the fire, but unfortunately, it was already late. All the 5 people who were on board, including the pilot in command, as well as Ajit Pawar, the Deputy CM of Maharashtra, Chief of Nationalist Congress Party, considered to be one of the successors of Sharad Pawar, as well as his cooperative politics that he basically has been leading in the Western Maharashtra belt, is no more now. That can be confirmed. The entire Pawar family has now rushed to Baramati to basically see what exactly has happened. It is an extremely shocking news that is coming to the fore. Ajit Pawar followed in the footsteps of Sharad Pawar, his uncle in politics. Basically, from the Congress party, he led with the cooperative movement that Sharad Pawar also was part of, especially in Western Maharashtra, in Marathwada and the other parts of Maharashtra as well. Ajit Pawar is considered as one of the most influential politicians in Maharashtra, particularly in the Western Maharashtra region. He has many supporters in the Western Maharashtra region. All these supporters will be expected to reach Baramati now to pay their last tribute to their Neta, that is Ajit Pawar, who basically was considered to be one of the successors of Sharad Pawar and his politics. But now this is an unfortunate and a very shocking news that is coming to the fore, because Ajit Pawar was traveling in a plane. The plane crashed in Baramati, fell into a valley, and now he is no more. That is what we understand. Deputy CM of Maharashtra. He was the deputy CM in the earlier government as well, also in the news for his morning swearing-in ceremony with Devendra Fadnavis, which lasted for hardly 1.5 days itself. Prior that also, Ajit Pawar has been a deputy CM during the UPA government that was there in Maharashtra as well. That was the Congress and the Sharad Pawar-led government that was there in Maharashtra prior to 2014. Ajit Pawar made his entry in active politics in 1991, becoming an MP from Baramati.
Yes.
He did not enjoy politics in Delhi and he vacated it for Sharad.
लेकिन सब आ गए, तब बाद में उसमें अजीत था। ये हमारे लिए बहुत शौक की बात में है कि हमें बता नहीं सकते हम बात में ऐसा, लेकिन हमने देखा है कि पायलट ने भी ट्राई किया होगा कि लैंडिंग करने का, लेकिन लैंडिंग हुआ नहीं है। ये बहुत शौक वाली घटना है। हमने देखा पूरा एक नीचे आ रहा था, ट्रैप पे आ रहा था, ट्रैप के नजदीक 100 फुट से नजदीक आके गिर गया है।
क्या कहेंगे, ये हादसा हुआ आपने खुद देखा है?
आंखों से देखा है। बहुत दुख भरी, दर्द भरी घटना है। ये हमने देखा कि एयरप्लेन जब नीचे आया था ऐसा लग रहा था उसका क्रैश हो जाएगा ऐसा हम सोच रहे थे, तभी क्रैश हो गया। हम देखे कि हमें लगा नहीं क्रैश हो गया है, लेकिन एयर ट्रैप पे उतरेगा ऐसा लगा, उतर रहा है, लेकिन क्रैश हुआ और उसके बाद स्फोट हो गया उसका जबरदस्त। स्फोट होने के बाद वो हम देखने आए, पहले देखा तो उसको आग लगी थी पूरे प्लेन को, और उसके बाद 4-5 स्फोट हो गया विमान में उसका, और उसके बाद बहुत लोग आ गए और उसने निकालने की कोशिश की, लेकिन बड़ी आग लगी, उसके कारण कोई मदद नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन सब आ गए। तब बाद में उसमें आजिदा था, ये हमारे लिए बहुत शौक की बात में है कि हमें बता नहीं सकते हम बात में ऐसा, लेकिन हमने देखा है कि पायलट ने भी ट्राई किया होगा कि लैंडिंग करने का, लेकिन लैंडिंग हुआ नहीं है। ये बहुत शौक वाली घटना है, हमने देखा पूरा।
So these are the eyewitness accounts. We're also showing you the visuals from the spot. That's what you're looking at the screens. And it paints a very distressing picture. It shows the wreckage and the fire that followed as well. Nilesh is also live with us. Nilesh, what more details can you bring for us on who all were on board with Ajit Pawar? Nilesh?
The exact flight details, passenger details have been given out by the DGCA. What we understand that in total there were 5 individuals on board, including Ajit Pawar. It was another a male and a female. So in total, 2 female and 3 males were on board this flight, who have been ultimately given out that they are no more. All of those passengers are no more. That is a line which was given out by DGCA earlier as well. Now we understand that the political reactions are also pouring in, along with the family members who are now reaching out to the hospital in Baramati. That is Yugendra Pawar and Parth Pawar have already made it to the hospital, wherein other senior Pawar family members will also be reaching out. What we understand that Congress State President Harshvardhan Sapkal will also be reaching out to Baramati. Now, given the point that though Ajit Pawar was into government, he was and other leaders were into opposition, but Ajit Pawar shared a very different kind of chemistry with other political leaders, though being in opposition or not. So that is one aspect that Ajit Pawar is known for. He is known for him being vocal and quite at times it dragged him into controversy as well. But that was Ajit Pawar, who had always cordial relationship with the opposition leaders as well. Now, as Arunil was also pointing out, that he happens to be one of the senior most leaders in current state politics, wherein Ajit Pawar has been holding the DCM post for several years now, be it into the Mahavikas Aghadi with Uddhav Thackeray and Congress, or be it with Mahayuti, that is Devendra Fadnavis or Eknath Shinde. If Eknath Shinde was CM, then too Ajit Pawar was handling the finance ministry, and once Fadnavis became CM, again he was promoted to DCM and again handling the finance department. So he had a thorough knowledge of the finance department, and he for long had been stating that I do not wish to be indulged into politics of centre. I wish to serve the state of Maharashtra, and which is why I do not find it difficult to be holding the position of DCM and finance minister, because ultimately I want to cater to the masses. And though he was while he was with his uncle, that is Sharad Pawar, the senior leader, he was always on ground among the masses to hear their issues, to resolve all of those issues, and that leader is currently being missed by the masses. An unfortunate incident which has unfolded has left everyone grieving. Now we saw visuals of Yugendra Pawar, who contested against his uncle Ajit Pawar into the recently held assembly elections, is now seen crying. It is quite difficult for him to hold back his tears, and so is Parth Pawar, who has made it way to the Ahilyabai Holkar hospital, which is in Baramati. Now we understand that DCM Eknath Shinde will also be soon reaching out to Baramati. Will CM will be reaching or leaving from Mumbai or not? That is one thing that we are waiting for. But as of now, no official statement has been made by CM Fadnavis and DCM Eknath Shinde. But yes, political reactions are pouring in, stating that it is a very unfortunate incident which has unfolded, something that one could have never thought of, losing such a senior leader, such such a public connector, and as we have been speaking, and so was pointed by Arunil as well, that his day used to begin from 5 a.m. early morning. Various interviews we have done since in early morning, as early as 6 a.m. So that was Ajit Pawar, who wakes up early and goes to bed late evening. All of those period in between was given out to resolving issues of the masses, and which is why the Baramati, which happens to the bastion of the Pawar family, is currently grieving. All of those individual supporters are reaching out to the hospital to catch a glimpse of what exactly is unfolding, all with a hope that the news that is coming in should be something that is misunderstood, or there could be a miracle happening that Ajit Pawar will soon be back, among the masses. So that is one expectation that all of his supporters are keeping. But unfortunately, the official statement has been given out that no survivors are on board, which were on board are not finding any life as of now.
Absolutely, and we're learning that just a while back, in fact, Prime Minister also spoke with the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and there on your screen, you can see the visuals coming in from Maharashtra of Anil Deshmukh, who's been the former Home Minister of Maharashtra, visibly very disturbed and emotional there. We have reaction coming in from the political parties. Listen in.
मुझे बहुत ही शॉकिंग न्यूज़ है, दर्दनाक है और हृदय विदारक है। आपसी मतभेद रहे हैं, पर उनके साथ मुझे काम करने का मौका भी मिला है और अत्यंत कमिटेड और हमेशा काम से काम रखने वाले एक व्यक्ति थे। और मैं पवार साहब को, सुप्रिया को, सुनेत्रा जी को, पार्थ को, जय को, सभी को अपनी संवेदनाएं व्यक्त करना चाहूँगी। और वो लाखों करोड़ों जो बारामती वाले हैं, महाराष्ट्र वासी हैं, उन सबको अपना संवेदनाएं व्यक्त करना चाहूँगी, क्योंकि वो एक महाराष्ट्र के एक, मैं कहूँगी, अमंग्स द यंगर लीडरशिप थी और काफ़ी प्रॉमिसिंग लीडरशिप थी। उनका इस तरीके से जाना बहुत ही दर्दनाक है।
है बहुत कर्मठ, अच्छा प्रशासक और विकास की दृष्टि रखने वाले ऐसे वो नेता थे। उनके जाने से बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हुआ है। उनके परिवार को भी काफ़ी उनके ऊपर भी एक बड़ा हादसा हुआ है। मुझे लगता है कि भगवान उनको ये जो घटना हुई है इसका दुख सहन करने की ताकत दे। मैं व्यक्तिगत रूप से और पार्टी के तरफ से महाराष्ट्र के इस पुराने सहयोगियों को मैं श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूँ। भगवान उनके आत्मा को शांति दे, यही ईश्वर चरणों में प्रार्थना करता हूँ। नमस्कार।
नहीं, मुझे तो इसकी जानकारी बिल्कुल नहीं थी, अभी आप ही लोगों से पता चला और बहुत चिंताजनक बात है। मैं तो भगवान से दुआ करूंगा कि वो सब लोग सुरक्षित हों, क्योंकि अजीत पवार जी एक बड़े लीडर थे।
All right, so these are the reactions coming in from Maharashtra. In fact, this news has come as a shock for the entire nation. So this is what we know so far. There has been a tragedy in Maharashtra. Ajit Pawar's plane has crashed. He's no more. There were 6 people on board. Ajit Pawar, 1 personal security officer, 1 attendant and 2 crew members. All of them have been declared dead. They were going to Baramati for an event for a campaigning. The plane crashed during the emergency landing. The incident, we're learning, happened around 8:45 in the morning, and the family members are rushing to Baramati. On that, we go across to my colleague Arunil, who's been tracking all the details. Arunil, we're learning that many of the party leaders were in the national capital because today is the day 1 of the budget session of the parliament. But do take us through how the family members are rushing towards Baramati now that we know that Ajit Pawar is no more.
Well, that is right. Many of the supporters of Ajit Pawar as well as the family members, that includes Rohit Pawar, an MLA from Sharad Pawar's party, as well as the nephew of Ajit Pawar, Ajit Pawar's older son Parth Pawar, all of them have reached Baramati now in the hospital where the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar are now kept. It has been confirmed by the DGCA that 5 people were on board. Ajit Pawar, who was traveling to his home constituency, his hometown, the place from where he grew, the place from where his politics has shaped up. He has been an MP from Baramati. He has been an MLA from Baramati from around as many as around 7 times till now. Ajit Pawar unfortunately died in a plane crash in Baramati. It was basically the plane was supposed to land at the Baramati airport. It skidded off and it basically collided in a nearby valley. You can see in the visuals as well, horrific visuals that clearly came to the fore. Smoke can be seen billowing out of the remains of the plane after the crash. In fact, the parts of the plane can also be seen in an extremely pitiable condition. Completely charred parts can be seen. There were 2 pilots, one pilot in command, a co-pilot as well, and 3 more people on board. All 5 of them have been confirmed dead now. Basically, leaders like Anil Deshmukh, who was the former Home Minister of Maharashtra, Sharad Pawar is at his residence in Mumbai. That's what we understand. Police deployment has been beefed up over there. Supriya Sule was in New Delhi. As you rightly pointed out about the parliament session, Sunitra Pawar, Ajit Pawar's wife, was also in New Delhi. That's what we understand. Both of them have now rushed to Baramati. Speaking about Ajit Pawar as a political leader, he is somebody who followed in the footsteps of his uncle, that is Sharad Pawar, was seen as the main successor of Sharad Pawar. He got into active politics in 1991, becoming a Lok Sabha member from Baramati. That was the home constituency of Sharad Pawar. But he was not interested in Delhi politics, so he vacated the seat for Sharad Pawar.
Such a horrible news, and I'm so sorry कि मुझे तो अभी एक्चुअली हम लोग बहुत जल्दबाजी में रहते हैं जब सुबह सुबह आते हैं. मतलब देयर इज़ नॉट इनफ वर्ड टू से कि पर खैर मैं अपने इमोशंस थोड़ा अलाइन करके आई गिव अ स्टेटमेंट.
All right, so those are the reactions coming in from the Parliament of India. Today is day 1 of the budget session of the Parliament. So many of the MPs are there, including that from the party of Ajit Pawar as well. But have a look at the visuals on your screen very closely of the debris scattered, of the flames in fact rising, and thick black smoke filling the air as rescue teams and local responders, they rushed to the spot. They tried to bring out the body and they shifted them to the hospital as well. But we are learning that Ajit Pawar, 1 personal security officer, 1 attendant and 2 crew members, they have lost their life in this tragic incident.